Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here then welcome, my name's Chloe. So today's video is going to be a tutorial on this makeup look here, and for this look I've used the Jeffree Star Pink Religion palette. So I didn't know what I wanted to film today, and I had a look through some of my videos and I saw that I did something quite similar with purple, so I wanted to give it a go with the pink and do like a bright pink lip to go with it. And of course, for any makeup products that I've used on my face that I haven't mentioned in this video, I will pop them in the description box below for you, as well as my social media handle. You can find me on TikTok, Twitter and Instagram. That's under Chloe KH with 2 E's. Thank you so much for clicking onto this video. I really hope you enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye! Hi guys, so we're all nice and zoomed in now. So to start off this smoky wing, I've got some tape that I've just put here as a guide, because I find that I can just blend my shadow sort of right into it and then peel it away and it's all sort of nice and crisp and clean. So I'm going to start off by taking the 77 gel liner from Inglot. I do mix it with a bit of their Duraline, just because my gel liner is a little bit dry and it just sort of reactivates it. So I'm just taking that on one of my fine liner brushes and I'm just going to draw a line up. And then just across, just a little bit like that. Then I'm going to take my little pencil brush here and just gently blend the edges. Now I'm trying to keep it quite contained for now, just because you know, black can be quite messy. So I'm blending and then I'm wiping my brush slightly into some kitchen roll, just because I don't want the gel liner to cake up the brush. I'm sort of blending a bit and then rubbing that off and then blending back. Then I'm going to take a black shadow, so I'm literally just using the shade Glory Hole from the Orgy palette, just because it's left out from a previous tutorial, but any black will do. And I'm just smoking it out slightly further with the black. Then I'm going to be delving into the Pink Religion palette from Jeffree Star, and I'm going to take this dark purpley pink shade here called Handbag Queen, and then I'm just blending it into that black. So I'm making sure that I'm blending it sort of right down, slightly further at each point. So I'll take it further up here as well. And because I do want this to be, you know, really smoky, I'm sort of really going ham with my blending, I am holding my brush slightly further up, whereas usually I sort of hold it to the end for a softer blend. And then gently running over the top of that with my next pencil brush. I'm then going to take this shade here called Strawberry Youth. I do like this shade because it's quite a nice bright pop of pink. So I'm literally just blending that all the way across. So I'm just taking my next brush. This one is the Plouise 198. I haven't really put this brush down since I got it, was I got it about a week, 2 weeks ago, with the Money Shop palette. So I'm just diffusing that blend, and because I'm using a slightly fluffier brush, I am just back to holding it towards the end. Then going to jump into this shade here, and this one is called Sugar Saviour. And then to lighten everything back up, I'm going to take this shade here called Saint Star. So this is just a very nice sort of soft pink shade, just to help blend out those bright shades. So then I'm just going to go back and forth with those shades again, just to get them to the blend that I want them at. So I'm just going back in with some black eyeshadow. So today is Saturday, and I mean, I don't know when this video will be up because I've got quite a few in my drafts, sort of, you know, ready to upload. But the Queen passed on Thursday evening. Jake and I were just in shock. I mean, we were watching, I think it was, what's it called, House of Dragons, and then, you know, Jake was just sort of scrolling Facebook. And we'd seen earlier that Charles and the family were making their way to Balmoral in Scotland to see the Queen, because she was poorly and on bed rest or something, and then just saw loads of posts to say that she'd passed, which is really sad because, you know, she was the longest reigning monarch, and, you know, she just looked so poorly and frail at her jubilee, and yeah, it's just a shock, isn't it? Because, you know, she's always been queen to me, because I'm only 28, and it just, you know, you've seen prime ministers come and go, but, you know, the Queen's been constant, and, you know, we've now got a king. And I have kept off Twitter, because I did have a look, you know, I scroll Facebook, Twitter and things like that, and I saw a lot of love for the Queen on Instagram and Facebook, and I received, you know, emails from brands about her as well, but Twitter, I had to come off it because I just saw that people weren't being very nice, and they were sort of mentioning, you know, oh, everybody's sort of saying things about the Queen, but remember this, this and this, and they're mentioning Diana and Prince Andrew, and I just thought, oh my gosh, you know, she's just passed. Just, you know, there's just certain things that you don't say, so I just had to come off it because I just thought, oh, you know, I just didn't want to see it, so I haven't been on Twitter for the past couple of days, as I find that, you know, I find myself on Twitter less and less because there are just all sorts of different tweets that I'm seeing that I don't really like. But yeah, that was sad. I came to work on Friday, and one of the ladies that I worked with, she sort of teared up a bit when we were talking about it. It is just, it is sad. I don't know if anybody that watches my videos gets the Plouise budget box each month. I saw that for July, well, you know, end of July, start of August, everybody got the Money Shop palette, a brush, and one of the green bases. And oh my gosh, I just kicked myself because you got all that for £30. I mean, I did get a very good deal on TikTok. I got the palette and 5 brushes for £35. So I thought, why don't I just buy one of the boxes to see, you know, what I get, because I had a look at my Plouise collection and I've only got her original Plouise palette, like the black one, and I've mostly got her bases. Like, I don't have any of her lip products. You know, she's come out with skincare, brows, all sorts. So I thought, well, there's a slim chance of me getting a repeat, and I have just bought the Money Shop palette, which has just been in the budget box, so there's no chance that that's going to be in there. Because I did see on TikTok they do the what's it called, like a lucky dip type box. You don't quite know what's in it, but I thought I would invest in a budget box. It's only £30, and you know, they're supposed to be really good value, so I just wanted to see what I'd get. But that hasn't come yet, and it's the 10th of September today. They're supposed to be sent out sort of at the start of the month, but we've had a couple of Royal Mail strikes, so I have no idea when I'm going to receive it. But I will probably sort of film it to see, you know, what I've got in there. Okay, so I've just peeled my tape away, and you know, you can see that it is just a really nice sharp line. I've got my blend above. That's just why I love to use the tape, because this would have just been all messy and I have to wipe everything away, but it just went on the tape. So for my lid, I have put a little bit of sparkle just along the pink, and I'm going to take my NYX glitter glue just to pop down as a base for my glitter, so it's got something to stick to. And then I'm going to take the Peaches and Cream pigment in Pixie, which is just sort of a reflex pink pigment, and just dust that on top. So I don't want, you know, chunks of glitter, whereas I would usually use quite a flat brush to pack it on. I'm just going to use this little fluffy brush here from Plouise. This is the 143 brush, and I'm just going to dab a bit of glitter glue sort of along the pink, a little bit onto the lid, and then I'm going to dip into whatever's in the lid of the pigment and just dust along like that. Then I'm going to take more of that gel liner, and I'm just going to draw a wing here and a thin line connecting. Then I'm going to take the Crisp Finish Plouise paint here, and I'm just going to pop that in my waterline. Then I'm going to pop off camera, put some lashes on, do the rest of my base, and I'll be back to show you the finished look. Hey guys, so this is the finished look here. I really hope that you've enjoyed watching this tutorial. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!